Played a really good CSU Pueblo team, tight game. Not a ton of clear-cut chances for either side, but we were able to pull off the win. Goal by Alec, and that was really our best chance from the run of play. We had a few other good chances on set pieces, but really it was a tight game. Then on Sunday against UCCS, we started a little slow, but scored a couple goals right before halftime. Came out a little slow in the second half, but came back and righted the ship and got another goal and got out with a 3-1 win.
We talked yesterday a little bit that we probably got 2 wins and didn't necessarily play our best. We got a tough stretch of games coming up here with 3 games in 6 days, 7 days, something like that.
Yeah, 4 and 8.
Yeah, 4 and 8. And what do you have to work on moving forward to get through this stretch of games?
I think it's just our discipline. With the times that we put ourselves in trouble, we did it to ourselves, literally. So just guys playing with a little bit more intensity from the start or throughout the match, keeping that intensity higher, but really just that discipline. In both matches, when we got ourselves into the biggest trouble, it was when we were reaching in for balls or diving in, trying to win it, instead of just playing solid, disciplined defense. So.
Questions?
Coming off that, kind of, how do you're in the middle of the season, how do you keep the guys motivated every day and every game?
We just take it one game at a time. I think we have good leadership within our group, and they're not willing to settle for subpar performances. They don't roll their eyes when they win a game, and I tell them, hey, it's not good enough. And that's what it takes to win a championship. That's why not everybody wins a championship. And I'm not saying we are this year, but when you look at the teams that are winning championships, like when you look at the Mines in our conference, if you look at teams in other conferences, that's the mentality that they have. You don't win a conference championship through sheer luck. It's there's a mentality and a mindset that goes into it, and I think our guys are really serious and committed to that mindset, and we'll see where that gets us at the end of the year.
Same thing from a player perspective. What is it like keeping that mindset?
It's kind of just important to know our potential, and we know it's kind of sky high at this point, but we know that we won't reach that potential without a good work ethic, and right now we're trying to figure out how to complete a full 90 minutes of good work ethic and actually playing good soccer as well. So I think the next couple of games we just have to focus on that, just to get a full 90 and keep it going until we reach a peak.
It looks like this team has kind of figured out how to play a defensive game, obviously, the way it was with Pueblo, and then you've shown the ability to score from all over the field. It's kind of nice knowing that you can kind of adapt to whatever's going on out there.
It is kind of nice that we can adapt, but we also know that we kind of have to do them both at the same time, because some games you can't just be defensive, you still have to be offensive as well. So I think we're still trying to find that kind of medium of we need to be defensive to get a clean sheet, but also have a good work ethic to get forward and score more goals as well.
It's nice to adapt, but you don't want to have to?
No. We want to stick to our game plan.
Yeah.
I think the more attack-minded we are, we're actually better defensively. Because we're on the front foot, we're pinning teams in, we make it difficult for them to get out. It's that old adage, best form of defense is a good attack, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you do have so many different guys. Teams like to load up on Alec, obviously, but Colton's going to score for you. The other guys are going to score, so you kind of know, okay, if they're trying to shut down this part of the game,
Sure.
you just go to plan 1A.
Our goal is to create chances. It's doesn't matter who they're falling for.
All right, question of the week, this or that. You guys ready? Hulu or Netflix?
Netflix.
Hulu.
Cardio or weights?
Cardio.
Weights.
Lemonade or iced tea?
Lemonade.
Iced tea.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Steak or crab?
Steak.
Steak.